And we are underway in Minneapolis. And for Jett Lawrence and Austin Faulkner, what better way?
Lawrence had to check up just a little bit to miss from landing on early.
There it is, up the inside line. Not contact for Jett Lawrence. Ricky, we saw his brother Hunter Lawrence on the West Coast to Australia. Starts the championship with a dub. Jett Lawrence wins in Minneapolis.
It's on! How does that look at Isles Robinson yet again? Another blinding start. Here comes Lawrence on the inside early on. He started the season with a win in Minneapolis.
And how he engages with the fans. He's able to bring this thing to the checkered flag.
Kona, Jett Lawrence wins at the World Center of Racing.
250 main event. Not going to get the whole shot unless he can work some magic here on the inside in front. Kyle Chisholm sits in second, Ricky, and then it is.
He's got the whole shot last week at Daytona.
Can he hold him off?
Just a little bit, but Styles had too much speed. And Pierce Brown.
He has closed the gap, sliding back just a little bit. He was right on the heels of Jett Lawrence, catching him 250 main event. His name is Jett Lawrence wins in Detroit. 50 East main event from Indy. The Rocket Man going to work, and he takes Cameron McAdoo with him.
Last weekend after the race, he got to get a good start and wants to run up front. You're Cameron McAdoo right now. I don't know that I would make the follow, Jett.
What? Oh, there we go, inside out, and McAdoo will follow on the outside rim of that. Oh, he's got the inside line. Cameron McAdoo makes the pass on Lawrence. This time McAdoo goes to the inside. Jett Lawrence slingshots arrive. Gets it. Wow, one lap. It is Jett Lawrence back in front, and we got
do that triple out of the corner, and look how much time that Cameron McAdoo.
Rider right now watching. Listen into that. Listen into what the first spot.
Jett Lawrence will take the checkers in Indy.
So let's do it. RJ Hampshire, now he's a little further back and he's way out wide. It's Pierce. By the way, this is far from over. We're only through this 250 main, and the gap keeps coming down from Hampshire is catching Brown, and this is far from over. Storming forward. These two being Austin Faulkner and Jett Lawrence out of Pierce Brown's lead.
Yeah.
They are working together like NASCAR.
Was the pressure of that first win getting to Pierce Brown?
Here we go. Faulkner applying the pressure and says, I'm not going to follow any longer. Let's get Chip to win. Faulkner shortcut the track. Now Lawrence cuts white flag this time by. Lawrence goes into second because it's a psychological advantage. When they see how far I've come back, the season-long head-to-head clash until injury took Faulkner out.
For this, he's going to be able to do it.
Lawrence is a monster energy. AMA Supercross. Faulkner gets the main event win. Lawrence gets the championship. It's time.
That might be Noah Viney there, the young rider making his pro debut. He almost throws it.
Unbelievable. This is a young rider that was an amateur last year. Said we're going jumping.
Rocky riders in third. I think that might be Hammaker. Oh, to the inside. On the 29, that's the red. Charlie Designs Red Bull Gas. Here is the inside line from Jett Lawrence. Come a long way from what we saw this morning.
Yeah, it was very deep. They did a great job. You know, you can't, with this many.
Bounce back pretty quickly. And Jett Lawrence with it completely under control here. Got to deal with lappers, but no trouble at all. Hunter Lawrence, 1-1 sweep of round one.
Second, Hunter made a couple of good moves in that first corner, and then the second corner too. And here's another corner that was very.
This is what we've wanted to see. We have not seen them start up front together yet this year. And it has led to this. Jett leaping down the staircase. He's got the inside. I think he's going to have the lead.
Boy, it's just been fun. They've put so many different lines, and they're taken just in.
Past him. Fantastic action in High Point. Oh, Hunter wants to spot back. 15 minutes down, 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes, you can save 15% or more on your insurance.
This week, not 100%, but definitely, as you can see, they're spreading out there, and it's just between the two brothers. Both want to win very bad.
So got to ask the question, who's going to get it done?
8 minutes to go, and Jett does. A tremendous speed down the staircase. Oh, they risked it all. And
a big hook in it, and it caught Jett last lap. So Jett changed lines wisely. And
this is spectacular.
Just stuffing it in there at the bottom of that wooden board.
He didn't get the double over the tunnel, and that allows Jett to pull up alongside. Now Jett's been on the other side of the track. Can he go around the outside and make it work? Not quite yet, but he's on the inside now.
Jett's got the pass. Yep, tricky off camber. Hunter tries a little different line on the inside. Look to gain another bike length or two.
Downhill,
downhill coming up that he made the pass earlier.
You know he wants it here.
Right here.
Checkers in sight. Jett Lawrence beats Hunter Lawrence by a half second.
Oh my God.
And those training techniques. Hey, we're going to lap 3, and Ty is still leading them around. Robertson and Cisco. Here is Jett trying to make the move on Levi Kitchen.
The chef.
Carson Mumford missed early races in this series with an injury. He's back in action. Well, Jett just goes right down the inside. And DeFrancesco makes the move. And then Robertson tries to grab some clear vision, and he might get zapped here by Jett.
Went down in that second turn in the first moto. I think the top 10.
Yeah, that was going to be possible, I think. Now it's only Masterpool between himself and his brother, and he peeks over his shoulder.
This moto. Oh. Jett's a great battle.
Oh, not much of a run to use on the outside. Still greased it. It almost seemed like it took Jett a few laps as Masterpool comes right back. 1-1 last year. So pivotal moments in the championship between the two brothers.
All standpoint, Hunter's good.
There it is. Oh, that was pinned together. Missed it by about 3 inches.
Jett's fired up. Championship win.
And it looks like he's about to bring it home. Here's Jett Lawrence. Gap between he and Hunter coming into the next race of Southwick. Back with a dominant second moto win. Jett Lawrence wins Moto 2. Jett Lawrence knifes to the inside. It's him and Justin Cooper going for it. See a couple of those stripe in 10.
These guys coming around that after that first corner, up that hill, and he's feeling spunky here. The second moto, Levi Kitchen is.
Facilities and really learns the schedule and the art of pro racing. Look at this.
So if he can fix that, he'll be a force to be reckoned with.
I mean, as you watch with our Beta Motorcycles drone cam, the Alvin alternate line picked out. Yeah, he's going to try the right side here, side by side. Yeah, I mean, he just manual hopped his way over those bumps. A really tall guy. And Jett Lawrence, he was a real late bloomer on the amateur side, really for the lead. But Jett's pulled it out.
Yeah, Jett wouldn't be denied.
And doing it in the best way possible. Jett Lawrence, 1-1 at Southwick. Monster Energy Yamaha Star Racing Machine. Jett and Hunter Lawrence in the... Oh, and Cooper tips over. He's at least fixed that problem. Oh, here comes Jett. Big leap.
This is what we want to see.
Oh, Jett, another mistake. Still gets the power down to the ground of that Honda, and it looks like he's about to take over.
You know, love the guy to death. And I wanted to beat him really, really bad. He wanted to beat me. Tightening up. Here we go.
Yep. Well, that was the break Jett needed after he got tacked. Big leap into the rollers.
Wow.
Can he keep that rear wheel driving? Hunter's going to push what he did to Hammaker to take over second. Puts the Honda back in the ground.
Honda versus the Honda. Just back. Oh, it's a drag race.
Jett's got the momentum. Side by side at the top. He's going to be in the inside, Jeremy. Jett!
And he...
Yeah, goes to the wheel.
That was absolutely. Here we go. Oh, and he gets him back.
Oh, Hunter greases that berm almost. Hunter Lawrence all over Jett right now for the lead. And he's got the opening, and he makes the pass.
They're teeing up. 2 laps to go.
Oh, look at Jett on the inside of Hunter. They're side by side.
Oh, we got lappers.
Hunter's going to get... It's not over yet. Hunter's coming back.
Yeah, it's going to be a last lap, maybe the end of the
drive. Hunter's right back on him. It's going to be a run to the checkers. Goes inside lap, traffic is there. Jett Lawrence takes a big moto victory.
What a battle.
Shoulder as you can see that red bike and hear that red bike. You can feel that presence, and right there.
Play for Jett to wrap up the title early. He needs to gain 13 points on Shimoda. The inside of that corner, and Voland very good at scrubbing that, keeping it low. That's where he passed.
Whole shot. We've seen this happen in Supercross, right? He's got some unexpected wins.
Yeah, he's riding really good. We did a lot of starts this week. We actually had Mike
win because he's looking to make the pass on Thrasher. That's where he got Hampshire, and he takes the lead. He needs to gain 13 today to wrap up the title on Shimoda. And he's
way over the finish, and boy,
there it is.
Sweetness.
Moto 1 win for Jett Lawrence. Has your motorsport.com whole shot. Joe Shimoda up to Dominations on that size bike. Meanwhile, Shimoda going after Lawrence for the lead.
I think Joe's going to be really aggressive to try to get by Jett early because he's good right now. So I think you'll see this all-out attack from all these guys right now.
So if they
went outside, just letting Jett know that he's there, you know, putting his pressure, almost like surprise if he goes around on the outside, just because he's been around, studied his line, and outside lines, he was starting to get into it. But look, now they're in this lap traffic. He gets into Joe's being quick right here, and there you go. He cut that off. Joe would have had that pass done.
Mechanics area, the mechanics cheering their riders on. Spectacular action.
Yeah, Joe's. This is a good line for
Hunter.
There it
sends it and takes Shimoda down. Made that pass. Back to the battle for the lead in the last lap.
All right, let's see if Hunter squares him up.
The wheel. Jett looks back, and he's got the moto win over his brother.
And he's got the
Monster Energy Supercross Championship in 250 East. Yeah, it's already talking about this moto and getting ready for the next. It wasn't a championship celebration.
By Jett Lawrence already. Two teammates from the same team, but on on the 250 pride, country pride, national pride. But it's the Italian Guadagnini, Italy, the defending, and the green and gold of Australia. Jett Lawrence on his big 450 bike debut this week. Great Britain. He is buried down the inside. It's Jett Lawrence.
That he just moves right over in front of Sexton.
But talking about roughing up, I think that's what Hunter Lawrence tried to do to Justin Cooper.
Now, especially in these runs.
When we look at the overall classification at the moment and the top three, Chase Sexton all of a sudden back under pressure. Is down the Australian who runs it down the inside of Sexton. An apology there from
not a dirty move, but he was a very aggressive move. And now let's see what happens between
Jett Lawrence, yes or no. When he gets onto the rear wheel, he tried to be aggressive there.
I think you're going to see Jett Lawrence go for a move as quick as possible because he's been eating roos from Chase Sexton.
Time in Europe, he's all of a sudden found some speed and he charges down the inside, takes the lead away from Guadagnini.
Make the definitive alpha male pass. He's squared him off, went to the inside.
Here, wins for Australia, his first ever Motocross of Nations event and on a 450, so out of class. But Jett Lawrence makes it happen.